And I have done every single character, got it up to level 9. Just so I could compare them all. And then I realized now my main character I started out was Spore Warden. To me, this is probably the best starting one. Um, Simply because, well, let's continue here.
I've honed my skills over a lifetime of mischief. It's time I take on a real challenge.
Tasty! Now, prepare to enter a world of fantasy!
I don't see anything.
You gotta imagine it, knucklehead.
Just close your eyes and wonder. You have arrived in the Snoring Valley, an unassuming and peaceful corner of the Queen's that harbors.
Alright, so there's going to be a couple things I'm going to be doing real quick here.
You journeyed far to be here, heeding the call of the Queen herself.
The Queen herself!
I'm actually going to play this through all the way to level 8.
The Dragon Lord will soon reawaken. You must find his tomb and prevent his resurrection.
What I'm hearing is we get to whoop his ass.
Here's a little cheat sheet to track your health and map and stuff.
I can't believe I did this for all of them. But I did. I was just going to do it and then compare them, but then I realized the problem is my character, I hit level 40, so basically at this point you want to run around and go back. Want to, just in case. Now in the beginning, I wouldn't buy from the machines unless it's an absolute, check for the special for the day. Because sometimes, just sometimes, you're going to get something really good. Especially in the beginning. Now I've already got the setup. Oh. I forgot to transfer the weapons from my other character. That's alright. Now, like any of the BL games, in the very beginning, it's going to be a little, difficult to start out.
Bridge is out. If I paid taxes, this would irk me.
You recognize one of the Queen's waystones. It seems to call to you. The Queen's magic enters you through the stone, granting you the power of... You now have magical sight and hearing, brother.
Queen Butt Stallion! She's guiding us on our quest!
Sure
I forgot, you really don't need to break the boxes. I don't know if they count for opening, though. That's the problem. And there's a lot. Just like the other Borderlands. But the thing is, unlike achieving and then, like being able to put in like special, like we'll take BL2 or BL3, you get so many shots and okay, you can advance your character. Now, what this does, let's go into the map, bring up the world view. Progress. So just like the other one, as you do it, but all they give you is experience points and money. As you can see, and there's a lot of them. All the elemental stuff. Here's general, Slay Badass, Bone Boomtown. A lot of these are undiscovered. Acupuncture. This will tell you some of the things that you need to do for the character that you're playing. You won't be able to get it on the other ones, but chaos levels, loot challenges, economy. Now, in the very beginning, I'm going to say this one thing here. Oops. Wait, is it journal? Okay. When you go and you've gone through, before you go, unless you want to go back and do everything, for your first playthrough, you need, ew, that's terrible. I didn't realize how bad that looked. Sorry. You want to get the dice. The dice are the only thing that'll come through on every single character that you decide to play thereafter. Gives you a 35% loot luck. All the others, you got to get it again. Oh man, that's... The heck, that's indigo. Okay.
A fallen tree bars your path. What you gonna do about it, huh?
I cast identify tree.
It's a species called Jumpus tutorialis, and weirdly, it only grows in this one valley.
Yeah, okay.
Ahead, the glint of edge steel beckons you forward. Some hot lumberjane has...
Still sharp? Oh, the things I could chop with this. Not heads, don't worry. Okay, yes, heads.
Of a good axe. Great for cleaving, hacking.
Now the boxes will start kicking things out.
A cave mouse sits covered over nearby. If only you could get in.
Twink. Alright.
Though the magical hoofprints continue through the cave, the rocky ceiling dips low to the ground.
A true fate maker knows when to stand tall and when to crouch.
Yeah, work them sweet glutes. And if you get a running start and crouch, you'll slide around like a cool action hero.
I believe... Was there a marble up here? Or a dice? Not a marble. Nope. Basically explore everything in this game, especially when you're first going through.
Another waystone guides your path, but reaching it will mean going through a pack of nasty, pinchy crabs.
Yeah! Combat! Kill them all!
Ah, pinchy! They're so pinchy!
Sorry, that was supposed to be a warning shot.
You have defeated the crabs! Luckily, they were carrying their life savings for some reason. All yours now.
I think we killed everything down here. Climb up there and follow the hoof prints.
Yeah. Do it, these chests. Oh. Open everything. Don't, even if you don't need it, just open it. Alright. Nope. Nope, not that way. Don't believe... Yeah, okay. But again, it's pretty, you know, you don't get high-level weapons.
Everything falls apart. Right?
That's right. The Queen has ruled the Wonderlands since I was but a humble player, like you, Bing Bongs. She has foreseen your arrival and left a powerful weapon for you. The weapon of a fate maker.
Yeah, okay. Not that powerful.
It's a gun!
This thing reminds me of Grammy. Old and weathered, but still capable of shooting skulls off necks from 20 paces.
Wait, there's guns in fantasy?
That's a
You're
new
in
one. I haven't heard that one
Fantasy,
before.
baby!
What he said.
Suddenly, once by a quaint little village nestled in the bodacious bosom of the valley.
Yeah, we'll just give it a quick little...
A dark and ancient castle lurks... lurkingly.
If I were sealing away the Dragon Lord, it would be in an inconspicuous ruin, such as that castle.
Yep. You know, boy, can you imagine if you could go up to the mountains up there? That'd be cool. But you can't. You see all those neat, it's like, ooh, I want to go over there. Nah, yeah, you stupid invisible walls. Believe me, I tried. I found one or two spots where I'm like, okay, cool, I got it. And then all of a sudden, it was like dead. Literally, you think you're gonna make it, and then all of a sudden you just die. And the irritating thing about Borderlands, if you haven't played it, is that when you die, you lose your money. And I do have a grinding spot. It's a relatively decent grinding spot, but even that, you know.
Fate Maker, you will never recover that.
Shut up.
You'll never win, hero. You hero! I just saved you from a lifetime of embarrassing yourself. You're welcome.
Right.
Holy crap, they might reach the Dark Master! I gotta book it!
Yeah, whatever he's talking about. There's a loot chest up on that tower. Get them loot.
Shit.
I am Ribula, faithful servant of the Dragon Lord. Tell me where his tomb is, or I'll make you a skeleton too!
I don't know. I swear it on the Queen's diamond tail.
Lies! You are soaked skeleton! Spread out, my undead hordes! We must find the Master!
Tons of chests. The nice thing is, tons of chests. Unless you're in a really major battle in the beginning, and you're not going to run out of ammo. And of course, like all the other ones, you can bump it up. At least here, you can use money, but... oh, God. Literally, I mean, it gets up into, you know, like 7, 8 million. It's ridiculous. One of the achievements is you got to get every single one of it. I think I calculated to be like 100 million or something. It's some stupid amount. Don't know if I'll ever get that achievement. Oh, there they go. Pick up gold. Missed that. Gonna try though. Like I said, open every chest. Just ammo. Later on, those chests will start dropping shields, wards,
Ooh, you found a ward.
rings.
That's like a magical shield above your health. Pretty sweet.
Ah, I missed.
Uh-oh, a rock slide bars your way to the village.
We're ruined! All is lost!
Very heroic. Tina, can we blow up the rocks?
Sorry, it's impossible. Without explosives!
Victory! I'd never lost hope.
Ahead, you hear the roar of raging fire and the clackety-clackety of bones!
We're here to save the village!
Ooh, the village is already ransacked and crawling with skilly men.
We're here to avenge the village!
Eat your breath! Die
that's quite enough out of you.
You'll join our ranks soon enough.
You must be lost. Let me show you the way out.
Oh no, they're dead again. Brothers, be more not too bad. Look who showed up to their own funeral.
An extra powerful skeleton arises.
A badass!
Skeleton that wants to say that I'll get you out of there.
A single villager remains alive in the carnage. But she looks bad, baby. She looks like she's about to die.
Might as well save her peasant ass.
Thank you for saving my peasant ass, stranger. How can I ever repay you?
As much as it kills me to refuse payment, I'm afraid I'm on an urgent quest to prevent the return of the Dragon Lord.
You're a fate maker. I knew the queen would send us a hero. The tomb is in the crypt below Castle Herofast. You must hurry before his minions find it.
The tomb is inside a crypt. The perfect hiding place.
May the queen's favor see your noble quest through. Whew, my peasant ass is killing me.
Now, there's also one other thing. I mean, I'm not gonna. Once we get in, before you finish Dragon, before you finish Brighthook, before you go and do the final one, make sure you're at least level 8, okay? Actually, I think the first lucky dice is right in here. I think that's the first one. The reason I say level 8 is because at the end of it, you're going to get a shield that will allow you to, gives you like 20%. If you're level 8, it's a little bit better to use. You get a little bit better stats on it, and it should hold you over for a little while. I actually did one of my characters as a level 6 when I did it. I finished, I got there to the end and it was like comparing it with a level 6 and a level 8. Okay, let's see. I believe, yeah, there's the first scroll.
Come on, Garafax. You're a powerful wizard who has seen 20 sides of the world.
57
You
of those
floated
things.
like a leaf upon the Wibblestone winds. You spoke the banishing words at Hallgrim's Pass. Just because you've retired to this anonymous village doesn't mean you've lost your magic. If you can just master this ice spell again, maybe the rest will come back to you.
Now each one of the characters has their advantages and advantages and disadvantages, like anything else. I personally think the Spore Warden is probably the best starting one. Simply, well, I might have to reevaluate that. But I mean, the nice thing about the Spore Warden, yeah, even then, because when you get high enough, you're going to get a spore thing. Let's see, is that it? Yes, that's it. Thought there was a chest down here. Huh. I must have missed it somehow. Oh, it's up here. Now, before we do it, let's go into the skills. Alright, so now that we've leveled up, we can do Barrage. Barrage, not the best, but the Blizzard, oh my, that thing kicks butt. And if you run it towards Frost, and ability, get your ability up that thing, that's a very, very good one. you have to get... I think it's just before you enter Brighthoof that you get your mushroom companion. I don't remember. Alright, but here's the kicker. Where is it? Where is it? While the Fate Maker is in Save Your Soul, his Mushroom will attempt to revive him. If he does, he and his companion gain increased damage dealt for duration. And I have had that mushroom save my butt. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Is increased. Companion's health is increased. Companion damage increased. I'm not worried about that right now. Gun damage and gun handle. Okay, we're going to go with the skill cooldown rate. We're going to get that up. Now, the funny thing is, I like this so much, I bought the season pass for it. I'm not really too impressed. I kind of would like it. I would like, you know, some DLC, actual DLCs, game areas to play. The one I tried, and I guess all the other ones, what it is basically it's just fighting. You go through this one little area, point A to point B. You got to find stupid, like the one I went, you had to find 2 chests and do it. I tried it at a low level. Everything was like level, I think I was like level 6. They were level 13. So I did manage to get all the way through it, but I somehow glitched it. It's really simple. You just quit the game and you save, quit, and then when you reload, you're back in Dreamvale. We'll talk about that. About the only good thing is I got the what the heck? I think it's the great I have a brain for it here. Grave Warden? No, not Grave Warden. One of the characters was locked when I first played it. Unlocked it. Now that one is kind of cool. Blade Caller. Blade Caller. Blade Caller is pretty interesting. It's different. You'll see it. You'll see it. Like I said, I'm going to go and do all of them together. But one of the other things that was able to do it, the DM nerfs your character. And basically, you start out 12 with everything except dexterity. Dexterity is at 2. So you're like at a negative. But at the end of your character creation, you have 12 points that you can put in. So I just put the 10 points into dexterity, so I get it at a 0, and I put the remaining 2 into constitution. Now I get the constitution up to, I think it's 20. Yes, I'll put 5 more points into it. Then I'll start working on or for the Spore Warden, skill cooldown. I'll work till I get it till 10%. Then I'll clip it to the spell cooldown. I don't worry about critical damage. I don't worry about the critical chance. I don't worry about status damage. Once I get those set, then I'll start 1 point into this, 1 point into this, 1 point into this. Might throw it into critical chance. Like I said, I mean, critical chance is nice, but I'd rather have additional health and the spell. And quite frankly, if you cast a spell, and we'll get into it later on once you see the weapons, like, you know, some of them, like, let's see, let's go back to, oh, wait, hold on a second. I need to confirm. Okay, so the cooldown here is 35 seconds. Well, if you've got it to where you put enough into your skill cooldown and maybe with some of the equipment, because different things will do different. There's a lot into this game with the weapons and the armor and everything else. That cooldown may only end up being 10 seconds. That means 10 seconds. As soon as it ends, 10 seconds later, Same thing with your spells. And if you do this right, you can really, I mean, I just do it from a distance. Cast the spells, cast the stuff, and just goes to town. That blizzard is probably it's a little bit overpowered, I think. Every other ability that I've that with all the other characters, they're not bad, but that blizzard is from a distance and literally, I just it kicks ass. All right. So now, let's see. I know I picked up some stuff. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Negative 10, negative 10, negative 10. Okay, well, I'll just throw it in there for right now. Oh. Really? That's it? I thought I picked up more than that. Okay.
The ruins of Castle Harrowfast are just out yonder. Which is fantasy for Sandy. It's over there, baby!
Oh, it's a party now!
Just taking a break.
You have to do better than that! Broadhead barrage!
Watch the rib! You hero! Understand? Am I dying again?
Okay. There might be some that say wait, but no, get the dice right away. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. I think that's a better weapon than I have. 17. Adds my critical hit. Adds fire rate. Okay. Oh. Oh. Actually, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. I'll take that. Keep that for right now. Okay, no. Probably the reason why. Let's go on the skills here. Normally at this point, your luck would only be... If each time you do the dice, whatever it rolls on the number, that's what it adds to your luck. So you've had 2 dice. You could possibly, if you got completely lucky and rolled 20s, you could have a high of 40. But you could also have a low of 2. But, and each time you level up. So next time we level up, so you'll see that go up. So with luck of 56, I'm getting a little bit more, I'm getting some things that I probably wouldn't normally get. Ice is your friend in the very beginning. Most definitely. There was a treasure chest over here. No. That's a death.
Debone you, then wear you like a poncho!
Oh, you really thought you were going to win, didn't you?
My foot bone goes next to your ass bone! Huh? Oh, you hero!
Thought that was a badass. I sworn it was a badass in the beginning. Sworn there was another chest over here. It does not look inviting. Jump down into the water, swim over there, and head over to that area. Don't do it. You will die and lose money. Anyway, try to have at least 100,000 when you can start speccing things.
Castle Harrowfast is a crumbly-tumbly ruin. No one is left to walk these halls. No one living, anyway.
So, skeletons.
Oh, yes, girl. You're picking up what I'm putting. Ooh, what's that scrawled upon yonder parchment? Verily, 'tis a poem. Surely the author would be glad to see its safe return.
I believe... Wait a minute, I could have sworn there was a... Yeah, that was the first poetry page. Where? Could have sworn there was a dice down here, too.
When you got more than one gun, you can switch between them. Keeps combat spicy, like jambalaya.
So, Tina, maybe after this quest, I could be the bunker master. I've been working on a campaign. It's got orcs and kissing.
No. Tina don't play no more, okay? But it's all good. I got megatons of questicles simmering up in my brain sauce, baby.
Oh. Well, 1 point higher. Eh. Let's see what we got here. You know, every single one of those. Okay. You get this weapon every single time from that chest. The other ones vary, but you always get some variation of this weapon here. Now, the reason why I say ice in the beginning, these things are just, this is what you want, really. They do damage, they slow them up. Later on, you can start experimenting. You're going to see there's tons of it. But let's do a real quick breakdown since we are here on the weapons. I've tried every single weapon in the game. Sniper rifles are basically worthless. I shouldn't say base. Yeah, they are worthless. Unlike BL2 or BL3, where you can use your sniper rifles decently, they have set it so the characters, so the NPCs constantly move. You can't get a good shot on them with a sniper rifle. I mean, they're constantly. I mean, they no matter they're still patterns, and then after a while they slow down. But when you first hit them, when they're first walking, yes, if you can get a decent headshot and you got a powerful enough rifle, you can take them out with one shot, yes. But then if there's others around it, they all start running around like a chicken with its head cut off. And literally, you just run around and you sit there and wait and wait and wait, and then finally they'll slow down. And you shoot the next one, and then yeah. So forget it. Shotguns. Haven't quite found a decent shotgun yet. There's been a couple that are close, but for the most part, they're rocket launchers. I'm not really impressed with the rocket launchers. I think they're. I really haven't found one decent, halfway decent one, but the rest just, yeah. It's like they just threw the rocket launchers in as an afterthought. Unlike in BL2, where you can get some really decent ones and you can, they're worth it. For the most part, I don't like these rocket launchers. Then they've got a rifle that shoots like this magical beam. Again, the problem is it's slow. The beam goes slow. So you aim at one of these characters, you fire, and the damn thing just before, as the beam's going, it just goes, blip, it runs right out of the way of the beam. It's like, what? It's not fast. Once I get one, I'll show you. Basically, it breaks down to three things that you're going to find that you're going to use the most. Guns, SMG, and assault rifles. And I haven't run into any assault rifles yet. Primarily, I do whatever I'm using. So, but for the most part, like I said, yeah, you're going to run into that. Oh. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's do this.
Who dares stand against our dark master? Loose! And they said I'd get to ride a bike!
See what I mean? Oh, and I forgot, there's different types of... Let's see this. Let's see. This is shooting crossbolts. And that's the kicker. For long range, forget it. You don't want to use crossbolts. They fall. They don't go the distance. That you need a regular, rifle or gun. But for close to medium range, they're not bad, especially with the 4 shots. And pretty much all the crossbow, every single bolt that sticks in it does more damage. So you get one that's doing 4. Yeah, it does 50. The next one does, say, 52. The next one does, it keeps doubling and doubling and doubling. Alright, let's go up here. Actually, I think this is the, this would be a dice location right here. Unfortunately, you really can't. I tried. I think I managed to get there, but that was about it. I couldn't get anywhere else. Too far up. It's like, oh man. I was trying to get over that wall, but no, they got it locked. They're pretty good at locking. Okay. I pretty much like to use the gun. Shoot from the hip.
Eat your bread! I'm not a zombie,
See what I mean about him freezing?
You can't be serious. This is my competition.
You notice it rides up a little bit too. So when I aim low,
before my eyes.
Never stood a chance.
Harrowfast's throne hall lies barren, hella decrepit. The last of the Harrow bloodline sits in her ancient throne, her bones clutching a dusty spellbook as though awaiting a destiny that never came.
Well, this place is super grim. I love it! Grab that spell book!
yeah, before I do that, let's just clear all this crud out here. Now, if you look at the inventory, there's melee. You got 4 weapon slots. This is ward. That is going to be your magic. The one to the right is going to be a necklace. The one below it is going to be a I think I'm having a brain fart here. Basically gives you different, a little, sort of like a special thing, and then to the left will be 2 ring slots. You only get one opened up. Towards the end, you'll get the second one opened up. Best bet is to always advance the storyline until you get, most, everything.
Magic, eh? This should be fun.
With the spellbook equipped, you can cast the frost spell contained within.
Ice magic is extra strong against the undead. They got none of that greasy flesh to keep them warm.
Now, how do we get into the tomb crypt? There's gotta be an entrance around here somewhere.
It's hidden.
Smash time!
dry air of the crypt whips past you as you hurtle down into the depths beneath the castle. Smells of old stone and older secrets.
Being a duchess sucks. My servants suck. And prophecies? I spit upon prophecies. Tuh. That was me spitting. Because they suck. For 6 generations, my family has clung to this stupid prophecy. The Harrows must guard over these lands, lest a great evil rise again. Well, guess what? These lands suck. I'm getting out of here. One last meal, and I'm moving to the capital. Food's not bad, though. Guards! Fetch my poison tester. Tell him he sucks.
You hear a rumble and a booming laugh that seems to come from all around you.
I'll evil laugh right back at you. How's that feel?
Now, if there's a badass here,
To inside of a crypt. The perfect hiding place. I am coming, my dark master.
He's gonna resurrect the Dragon Lord. That's the exact opposite of what we want. We gotta get in there.
Ah, you should have died. Or lost. I don't know, not died. Magic barrage!
Makes you a juicier target. I'm a talking skeleton.
Finally, that cooldown took ages.
I undeath this magic before my eye hollows.
The waystone glows. You feel its magic within your chest, within your mind, within your soul. It asks a question. Who are you?
I am a fate maker.
You have answered smartly, baby! The carven door to the Dragon Lord's tomb crumbles!
The resurrection ritual has begun!
now that's the boss fight down there. So, this is what I recommended, what I'm going to do. Actually, oh shoot, I think I screwed up. Oh, there's a, well, there's not one up there for me, but you'll find a dice up here. Whatever you do, do not try to jump over to that oh, I wonder. No, I'm not going to try it. I forgot about that, and I jumped and fell to my death. My first death. On my first playthrough. Okay, now. Beautiful. Now I really can't do it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to resave the game. Well, I'm going to exit and quit and restart it. So this way, it'll save it, and then I can reboost it back through. So I'm a little bit higher level 3. I much prefer to be a 3 when I go through and take on Rubia. Oh, here we go. I'm going to show you some of the characters here. Look. So there's the Spore Warden. This is what I'm doing now. I'm going to get him up to, basically this is just after you go through. There's the Stabomancer. There is the Spell Shot. Spell Shots, some of these got some really interesting. There is the Graveborn. There's the Berserker. This is the Blight Caller. For This is the Clawbringer. Wait a minute, Clawbringer. Oh, okay, yeah, Clawbringer. This is my level 40 character. Now you can get it. Like I said, I started with the Spore Master, and then I went with was it Clawbringer? Yes. So I combined the Spore Master and the Clawbringer together, so I got two of them. Alright, let's bring it back. Alright, continue. Dude, I never realized that. Look at, you can see Tina in the background. That's the first time I've seen this. You know how many hours I got into this game? That's the first time I saw Tina pop up behind the castle. That was cool. God, I want to change that. I don't. It looked better on the other screen. Now, going through the first playthrough, you're not going to be able to. Well, you'll be able to access it, but you'll be able to store stuff in it. It becomes more. Storage system becomes much equivalent. So basically, when you've got a when you find a decent, low-level weapon that you can use right in the beginning, do not sell it. Store it, so that way, if you decide you want to try a different play format, and I'm just gonna run around. I'm not gonna bounce to do every single one of these chests. But here we go. Let's see. Before when I was breaking them, nothing was coming out of them. Now, as I've advanced, I'm getting ammo. And when you get further, you'd be surprised at some of the things you'll get out of those suckers. You'll start getting, instead of money, you'll start getting weapons. You'll start getting armor out of the chests. Not these. I've always found money. I think one or two I found some ammo, and that's about it. Health. Grab a couple extra here and there, but not going to go overboard. The reason I'm opening is to get the experience points that you get for opening chests. It helps level up the character quicker. What is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. So you shoot the water, becomes ice. I'm using a frost weapon.
That one's mine! Don't touch the loot!
Ooh. of a gun, I just realized something. I didn't realize those crabs came back. So if I'm getting 500 for every one of those bags, if I come back and kill those crabs... Oh, I just may have... I'm gonna have to try that. With the amount of money that those suckers drop. That may be the easiest way to get money. I didn't realize they respawned. I don't think I've ever... I think I gotta exit the game completely. That's why that thing's not showing up, son of a gun. If I don't get any skeletons, I'm gonna have to exit the entire game. Normally I would just go to another area and then come back, and everything would respawn, but there's no other area for me to go to right now. Nothing happening here. Shit.
Come on, Garafax. You're a powerful wizard who has seen 20 sides of the world. You floated like a leaf upon the Wibblestone winds. You spoke the banishing words at Holgren's Pass. Just because you've retired to this anonymous village doesn't mean you've lost your magic. If you can just master this ice spell again.
Actually, I think there is... Was there a dice down here? I don't remember. I think I'm gonna have to restart it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to exit out of the game and restart it completely. Or reload another character. If I don't run into any skeletons when I come up here, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, there should have been skeletons here, so... It's just boxes. I'll grab some money and then just redo it. Yep, see nothing. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna quit. I'm not gonna exit out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reload another character here. I'm gonna go to my level 40. I'm going through the chaos runs now. I need to finish that off. Actually, did I get all the poetry pages? Did I get everything? I don't remember now. Come on. Oh, yeah. So. Oh, yeah, I got them all. Yeah, I got all the challenge buffs. Yep, got all that. Let's go into my inventory. That, you get this? This is the... I'm level 40 and I'm still using this, level 36. I have found melee weapons that are better, but this thing is just... Oh, it is fantastic. Alright. Adds 20% to critical chance, 30 to critical damage, does poison. It's vampire, so when I hit it, it restores health and warp, but when I hit an attacker, it spawns a Hydra. So you can sit there and go whack, 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 whack. Gun. Oh, shotgun. And this is probably the best one that I found. I've been trying to work on it, but I haven't had much luck on it. So, some of the things you want to do, like I said, there's plenty of stuff out there. See how thrown weapon becomes a gun with wings and shoots enemies before homing in? Thrown weapon explodes in impact, morphs into a multi-headed. So there's the flying bat. Let me go into photo mode so you can see it a little bit better. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Isn't that funky? It's just like the gun grew bat wings. Okay, so this is why poison is excellent. So you get 3 Hydras all shooting at whatever it is you're shooting at. Okay. Goes pretty good, but you run out of ammo really freaking quick. And then here is the tornadoes. As you can see, ice, fire, and then those three. So out of all the stuff that I found, basically I like a spike. I keep the spike. You want to look for a nice spike shield that adds to your health, gives you damage resistance to last damage taken, and then whatever else you can get. I put the enchantment on it. Legendary, increase experience gain point by 10%. That's why I've gone up so much. And then I've got better shields than that, but I want the experience point gain. I got better necklaces than this. This is the one that I normally wear. So I cast my action skill. As soon as it runs down, I cast a spell, and it reduces it by 20%. Plus, it gives me additional 30. But the reason I have it on the loot luck is because this one right here, I've not found a better one. 27.8% loot luck. Best I've ever come across is 15%. This is Hellfire of the Reaper. Deals fire and dark magic. But I also have this one for. I picked this one up because when you run, kind of hard to explain. Sometimes you need to be able. I need to be able to switch because this cast around me increases all my damage by 20%, and it heals 8% of health per second. It's not the best. Doesn't do much damage, but it'll slow them down. But the thing is to heal. And the reason I have this is because it's got 3 spell charges. So, if I'm going into a major boss fight, I put this on. So then I switch to that. So I've got 3 spell casts. So I reduce it by 60%. It's like almost cast, boom, you're ready to throw it again. So you can constantly just do the magic. And then with the rings, you're going to get a ton of them. This is, to me, for the way I'm playing, the one I do, increases my action skill effects by 30%. That means the blizzard. Decreases my action skill by 10% and increases the spell radius. So this increases the ability damage, hit damage for that, melee, and actions, and again, action skill cooldown. So, and then over here, shoot. Sniper rifle, but I hardly use it. It's there for just in case I need, just in case I get that one thing. And if you're gonna go for a sniper rifle, just go for the one that does the best amount of damage. Don't worry about magazine size. Whatever has the highest amount of damage, and then go for those headshots. Because if you can kill it with one shot, then you're good. Frost, poison. That's just, I'm working on some of my things. I'm working on shotgun. But normally here, I would put fire. And then down at the very last one, this would be restores health 5 damage. So,
Ready to cast.
Frost, poison. Here is the Now you notice that little bouncing ball? This is why I keep this one. It's not legendary, but it's got fast, it's got a high magazine rate. On spellcast, increase poison. It's fire, and it shoots the darn electric bill, and also has the ward. Oh, that's another thing about Spore Warden. Watch the ammo. That's right. There's a perk that you could take in Spore Warden that allows... is it? Wait a minute. Or is it Clawbringer? I gotta look. I forgot. Whatever. One of those perks increases the ammo. And then the last one... this... also... Hey! Hey! What the hell? Well, I don't know how I did that. I'm in picture mode. Everything is supposed to be frozen. They're not supposed to be moving. That's weird. See? Okay, that was a little bit of a glitch. That's really weird. I don't know how I did that. Okay. Okay, what else? I don't think. Yes. That's about it. Let's go into skills here. I could show you. Okay, so Spore Warden, besides the mushroom damage, you get the blizzard. There's the action skill down. Now I only bumped it up to 12% because I wanted to put it in some other things. Because of this, level 3 for the mushroom. Full setup for gun damage, which that's what I should have done for my first one. Oh well. I put nothing in bullseye. Didn't worry about critical hit chance. Occasionally let one rip, taunting enemies to leave in a poison cloud. That one's funny. Increase the ability damage. Increase the magazine size. Save your soul. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, there we go. Increase ammo and regenerate. 3% per second. And that's where I left off. Then I went into Clawbringer. Increase the gun damage. Or gun damage. 1 in fire, 1 in lightning. Just so there's a chance to do it. Maximum ward. Elemental damage up to 25%, which means one I use, yeah, does pretty good on that. Increased action skill cooldown rate based on remaining ward. So, if I'm at max, so it's almost, I can really do it fast. Damage reduction. Killing an enemy with a gun or whenever it kills an enemy with a breath attack that summons a fire orb and seeks out a new enemy. You know, I don't know if that is glitched, but every time I've killed something, the orb, I may respect and not worry about that one. That orb is kind of useless. I mean, it's every time I've killed something, the orb's just gone somewhere else. But, of course, I put 1 point into there because of the way I'm doing it with the hero stats. Clawbringer. Basically, I got 0 for everything because of the way I'm using. But you see, look at my loot luck. 21,330. Yeah. I did increase my critical chance up to, I should, why did I put, oh, that was a mistake. I haven't respected it yet. I accidentally did that. So, boost that up. Put 2 in this, I'm not even going to bother with that one. So I did put a couple points in here and there, so I actually maxed out Constitution spell, and I was boosting that up and then didn't realize it and ran out. So if I was going to respec this, basically leave that at 10%, add that there. I would crank the critical chance down to 10%, and I would put it all into skill. So remember, this is my first playthrough, so I was still learning the game. Once you hit 40, Alright, as you can see, so you can increase your strength, but as you can see here, what did I do? Melee swing speed. Alright, I put a little bit, I put 10 points into Constitution, increased my Constitution up. Didn't worry about the critical chance, but I did get the swing speed up because the faster you swing it, the thing works well. Got no points in the damage. Put 7 in there, and I put 2 into dark magic to increase it by 3%. Now Deadeye, now the way it works is you start at 1, put 1 point in, you go to the next one, and it keeps going round and round. As you can see in Deadeye, 12% for magazine size, 10% for fire rate, and 4% for doing it. I shouldn't have done, I think, oh, I added a couple in gun handing to kind of like get it up a little bit. Druid. Everything, just go put it into loot luck, because the higher your loot luck is, the better you get stuff. I did add 3 into companion damage, so that way the Wyvern was kind of kicking things off. Archmage. Basically added intelligence to increase the school down, but I also have a 4 no intelligence, 1 point into spell critical damage, 1 into chance, 1 into fire, 4 into spell damage, 1 into status, 12 into frost. Because I use frost mostly with this character. So I don't know if those points respec. I haven't tried respecing those yet. So. Alright. want to see what everything kind of looks like. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo. You got a lot of friggin' errors. Wait. I want to show you the oh. Ah, shoot. See, I maxed out the handgun. I maxed out the holding. I'm at level 8, and it's 3,280,500 in order to increase my SMG. Yeah. So that'll give me up to 9, and then I think it's like 4 or 5 million. Level 6, 729. Level 5, 243. So as you can see, actually, you know what? Let's see. 679. Yeah. To 729. Yeah, huh? 243 to 729, but yep. God, it's gonna be a lot. That sucks. And then over here is the... Once you get far enough ahead, you're going to have, you're going to be able to use this. And you'll be able to re-enchant things. So, or if they don't have enchantment, you can add enchantment on them. Some things won't let you enchant them, some will. That's why on this, on the shield, because this is what I constantly use, when I do the action skill, increase frost damage by 50%. While actions still increase poison damage by 35%. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so that's frost by 50. And what's the one thing that's missing here? They don't let you do rings or necklaces. Yeah. But it is what it is. Poison, elemental damage. I should change that one. Change that. Let's see, I got 15,000. Increase dark magic damage. No, see, it doesn't do dark magic, so we can discard card and keep going. Where is it? No, discard. Bloody hell. Dark magic. Nope, don't want that. You notice that it keeps going up. Next cost 25. Ooh, there we go. On spellcast, ability damage by 30 seconds. Beautiful. Yeah, what the hell, I'll keep it. Yeah, melee damage, nope. Increased gun damage. So with this, oh, okay, so I cast the spell. It'll be, everything will be 50% while inside. All damage. Yeah, I think I'll take that. Nice. Ability damage, yeah. Alright, beautiful. So that's how you enchant it. And really, if you want to be slick, once you get your character up to this, you could enchant their weapons, put it in the storage, and these guys will be able to use those enchantments. So you can even make your character play through. Now, I haven't bothered doing it. But let's... Oh, watch.
You'll have to do better than that.
What the hell? Oh.
Drop the ball!
Yes, you're a very fierce plant, I know.
I'm just gonna grab these to store. Oh, frack, how do I get out of here? The hell? Whoa! What the?
Time for a spell.
There we go. And unlike BL3, whoa! How did I miss? Probably in some of the things where I was at and I was shooting, they fall off a cliff, I guess. Nice! I freaking picked up Legendary and didn't even realize it. Let's see. And I don't know why, but for some reason it seems to double them. Fire and forget. After score a critical hit with this spell, a portion of its cooldown is refunded. 2 projectiles per cast. Seriously?
Can't do it.
Well, it's quick. I gotta give it that.
Spell, yeah.
Yeah, no. Don't like it. Much prefer that. Okay. Make sure I'm not screwing this up. Okay, those gonna go. Keep that, keep that. Yeah, alright. Okay, Dragon's Bloodstone. Yeah, see, it duplicates things. That's really weird. I don't know why it does it, but it does it. Nice. Oh, I'm like, wait a minute. How about a frying pan? Yeah. There's some funky stuff in here. Alright. Oh, and here's a kicker. Check this out. When you first come into here, none of this stuff. That's not there. That's not there. That's not there. This isn't here. But as you advance through the storyline, those aren't there. They show up. So, which I think is really freaking cool. Alright. Quit game. Yes. Now, hopefully this will work with the claw. With the other one. Oosh. Did not. That looked a lot better on the other one. I just want to get him to level 3 before I take on the main boss. He's a pain in the butt sometimes. I'm getting a little tired too. It's kind of late. But I do want to get through to oh, seriously. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna have to exit the game. Try that. I'm probably gonna end up video will be going off, so if it does, I'll go back on and do part 2. Yep.